You know, you look like Schneider from One Day at a Time. You transformed into a super from the 70s.
I guess I forgot to take this off.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's a good look for you.
I feel really butch in it.
How are you doing? You just got back from South Africa.
Yes, I was in South Africa for 14 weeks shooting a movie, a comedy, lots of stunts.
You can't talk about what the movie because you told me what the movie was, and now there's some weird thing, right?
No, it's a comedy about like the most dangerous theme park of all time, which I happen to own, and we do all the stunts for real. Like in Jackass, it's all wide frame, no cut on the action, so you can tell we're doing them.
Why
boy, did that cost me.
What happened? How many injuries? Let's go through it this time.
On this one, 2 concussions, a broken hand, sprained knee, torn MCL. I got stitches on this side. The worst thing is I got home from the emergency room one night. I went 3 times in a 5-day stretch at one point.
Great.
But I get home from the emergency room for my second concussion, and I blow my nose. And when I blow my nose, my left eye pops out of its socket. And I wasn't expecting that.
How far?
It was like halfway out. And so I poke it back in.
Oh, with your hands?
I was scared. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Right,
it shouldn't be like that. So I poked it back in.
Is that the right thing to do?
Well, I guess. I don't know. I went back to the emergency room. They told me I had a blowout fracture. Apparently, when I hit my face into the ground on the stunt, the orbital lamina bone didn't break. It just disappeared. And so when I blew my nose, it was blowing air behind my eyeball and pushing it out of its socket.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? How long is this gonna go on? Because, I mean, like, are you gonna be 80 and doing this? Or how long are you gonna keep doing your own stunts like this?
Well, I don't know. It's still fun, so
yeah.
I mean...
Why doesn't Tom Cruise get his eyeball popped out of his head? He does his own stuff.
You know, it happened twice. It happened the first time, and so my eyes...
What do you mean it happened twice?
Well, it happened twice. The first time it came out, I put it back in. I went to the emergency room, and they looked at it. And I got to wear an eye patch for a few days, though, which I felt really butch in the eye patch. But I went out drinking with Pontius. Pontius is actually in the movie, too, and he's amazing.
From Jackass?
Yes, and we maybe had a couple of drinks one night, and we were walking around, and he said something funny, and I laughed, and for some reason, I held my nose and laughed, and I'm not even supposed to sneeze for the next 3 weeks. So when I held my nose and laughed, it pushed my eye back out again. And so they could only shoot this side of my face for the last few days of the movie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. But
the footage turned out good.
Oh, well, that's the most important thing. Do your other Maniac friends, It seems to me that your friends, if they knew you were not supposed to sneeze for 3 weeks, they'd be following you around with pepper and stuff, throwing it in your face.
And I'm allergic to everything. Every tree, every grass, mold, dust, dogs, cats.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, so we're just, you know, waiting around. I figured Tony Barbieri or someone's going to come out with
We have some lunatics working here at the show.
You got more than a couple.
We could get you one of those bubbles,
I got some good hires.
We could get you a big, round plastic bubble to live in, like John Travolta in that movie, you know? Now, what do your kids say when Dad comes home with no eyeball? Or with a, you know...
Well, when I told them, well, with this, I just said, Daddy fell at work. And with the eyeball, I took the eye patch off when I came home because I didn't want to go into that whole explanation.
Right, yeah. Well, you could have just done a pirate thing, and they probably would have been excited.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Once you start doing this at parties, when you realize you can control when your eyeballs come out.
I could make it come out right now, but I don't really. I don't. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm not talking to you, because I know, but don't you dare encourage him to do this.
No, because my wife's here, and she will kill me.
Yeah, as if killing you would probably be better at this point than what you're doing yourself. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you like that, click the subscribe button below, and good things will happen forever.